Thelma, get Mr. Keller on the line.
I have no desire to hurt you. I don't hate you. I don't feel anything for you.
I don't believe
I just want to be free of you. That's it. You think I'm like you, plotting, lying, deceiving. I'm not. I hate all of that about you. I hate it. But if you think that I deliberately manipulated and lied, well, maybe that's good. Because maybe now you know what it feels like.
Would you like the new meridian projections now or in the morning?
Now.
There you go.
I'm amazed that you're still here.
You know, I could ask you the same thing. Don't you know when it's time to quit?
I never quit.
Work's not a bad painkiller.
I thought you and Ellie managed rather well at the meeting this afternoon.
Well, Ellie's a pro, so am I.
I'm glad to hear that. Are you two pros having dinner this evening? Before she goes back to... What's so funny?
Well, it just so happens that today is our anniversary. Guess it doesn't count if you're divorced, though, right?
The designs to the tower are completed?
Providing I find every last rivet in its proper place, yeah.
Well, knowing what a perfectionist you are, I don't doubt it. So, does this mean that tonight, on top of whatever else it is you have planned, you're finally gonna tell me your deep, dark secrets?
No. Tomorrow, I promise. Tonight is for romance. Be good about 7:45?
I will be waiting. Whoa, looks like a storm's brewing out there.
Yeah, that's another reason I want to get back to the site. Make sure the guys knock off early. It'd be dangerous up on that scaffolding.
Kind of reminds me of the night Michael Alcott died.
That is the last unhappy thought for tonight.
Yeah, give me a vodka neat. How could you keep something so important from me? And then talk to me about love, Neil? My God, I've shared with you everything. Everything that's been inside me that I've been ashamed of my whole life. Everything.
Hurting me, stop.
Last night when I asked you to talk to me, to share with me, to tell me, you talked to me about love. What a joke! If I hadn't heard him on the machine, you never would have told me. Well, here's to Neil. Neil.
Cynthia Linders. Yeah. In quite a while. Since high school, back in Peoria, to be exact. Look, do I have to stand out here in the hall? Cynthia, it's not a very good time right now. I'm sorry. We'll make it short and sweet. I saw your picture in the paper for that Blackbird Award thing.
Blackburn.
Yeah, whatever.
Blackburn Award.
Boy, done pretty good for yourself. Cynthia, what are you doing here? Well, I thought it was time for me and my future sister-in-law to get reacquainted. That's right. Royce popped the question. We're engaged.
As the world turns.
Some deep down greasy stains are just too scary for detergents alone. But here's a stain remover that won't run from a really tough stain. New Shout Gel with the built-in brush. It's concentrated power that stays where you put it and works deep into fibers to shout out greasy stains too scary for detergents alone. Want a tough stain out? Shout it out with New Shout Gel from SC Johnson Wax.
Top off a plain old salad with delicious cheddar cheese, and you know what your family will say.
Cheddar cheese? Yum.
Great salad, hon.
Mom, more cheddar. That's better.
Cheddar makes everything better.
I am totally into candy bars. Big time. But I hate what they do to my tush. So check this out. This one's got crunchy roasted peanuts and a major chocolatey coating on the outside, but less fat than any leading candy bar, and it's only 120 calories. It's the fabulously delicious peanut butter crunch bar from Ultra Slim Fast. A candy bar that tastes this good, and it's Ultra Slim Fast? What more could a girl want?
The Ultra Slim Fast Crunch Bars.
Ooh, awesome. No, Thelma, there's no point in you waiting for Mr. Keller to return the call. You might be here all night. Go home, have a good time, or better yet, go out and have a good time and say hi to Chester from me.
So this is new, huh? N. Alcott. See, you're subsidizing our art director's second career?
Oh, mine. I'd rather like to do that, but that's a gift, actually. It's, nice, isn't it? It's Amalfi.
Amalfi.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it seems very odd to me, all the things that keep cropping up that Neil Alcott and Royce Keller have in common.
Yeah? Well, they're artists. She's a big fan of his career, although they never met each other before they came here to Oakdale. I bet that's him now, finally returning my call, my lovely architect. Yes?
Royce Keller, about those final blueprints.
Yes. If you're going to tell me that your sojourn in Italy has delayed things...
You'll have them tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Good, wonderful. Now, my PR people want to know when they can schedule a groundbreaking.
That's not my concern.
Well, what they have in mind is a photo opportunity for the next annual report, and that means you and me, with our hands on a shovel, or something like that.
It's your dirt, Mrs. Walsh. I'll most likely be in Italy.
Oh, no, Mr. Keller, you will not be in Italy. You will be here if I have to put you under lock and key. Now, what time shall I tell my PR people? Oh, my, I'm beginning to despise that man.
What now?
The tower's finished.
That's bad.
I thought he was going to call me up with a lot of excuses.
Well, it's always frustrating when you can't work out the scene that you had in your head. But anyway, we'll have the new headquarters sooner than we thought, which means I will get my corner office.
What corner office is that?
The one that has my name on the door with the view that inspires.
Oh, if it takes that to inspire you, you're in big trouble. Thelma's been feeding him too much. Did you notice that? It's fat! Fat! One needs one shark, lean and hungry.
But not too hungry. And that reminds me, I'm starving. What would you say if I asked you out to dinner? A working dinner. On my expense account.
Larry, hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I was in the shower.
Your mom's dropping some papers off with Bob, and she's planning on coming over and saying hello.
Oh, well, come on in.
Thanks. You got a big day tonight, huh? Listen, I was hoping I could get a word with you first about the in vitro.
Yeah?
Your mother seems to feel the need to talk to Dr. Michaels. And although I don't, if it would help her...
Sure, sure. What, do you want me there, too?
If you wouldn't mind.
Set it up. If it'll help Mom make up her mind, I'm all for it.
Thank you. Oh, listen, don't say anything to her. I don't want her to think we've been talking about this,
I can be very subtle. Trust me. Mom, hi.
Hi.
Come on in.
Is that what you're wearing tonight? It's a little informal.
You think?
Oh, it's getting nasty out there. I wish I'd remembered my hairspray.
Ah, Speaking of which, how'd you like to do my hair? Remember, you had to work the night of my junior prom, so I figured you'd owed me. Big. I knew she'd get me when. Do you mind?
Me stand in the way of beauty? Are you kidding?
All right, well, I'm gonna go get my hairbrush and bobby pin.
And don't forget the hairspray. Thank you, sweetheart. If Royce is really going to propose to her tonight, I'm going to try to use this time to convince her of the virtues of a long engagement.
Good luck.
I can't help it. I can't forget those bruises on her arms. And all those little trips that Royce had to go off on. Amalfi romance and diamond necklaces aside, my gut instinct tells me to watch out.
Your cough seems to be better.
Water. Gee, thanks.
Yeah. Gets a little dusty in the packing room. Gets in your chest.
Beautiful, isn't it?
From Royce?
You betcha. It's real, too.
I had no idea you two were still seeing each other.
Oh, yeah. Since high school. You didn't know?
Well, I guess you and he aren't as close as you used to be, huh? You still live in Peoria, Cynthia? Yeah. Royce wants it that way. He comes to see me about once a month. Of course, we gotta keep it real quiet on account of the work he's doing and all. It gets a little frustrating, but then at Easter, he gave me this rock, and last week we went and got the blood test and the marriage license and all. And just when it looked like we're finally going somewhere, he disappeared. Disappeared? Yeah, see, he told me he'd be back the first of the month, make me a June bride, but then he never showed up. I'm starting to get a little worried. I mean, he does have a dangerous job and all. How do you usually contact him? You kidding? That'd be too risky. I mean, I know about that office he has in New York, but that's just a front for the undercover work he's doing for the government. Are you telling me Royce Keller is a spy? I mean, you don't know. That is absurd, Cynthia. Wait a minute. I thought he would have leveled with you on account of you being his sister and all. Maybe I made a mistake coming here. Maybe he didn't trust you after all.
Doesn't work for the government, and my brother is not going to marry you.
Oh, yeah?